Good morning, everyone. Now, today we discuss on external section formula. Today we discuss on which formula? External section formula. First, now I am going to again discuss on the internal formula in examination. In which way there is asked the question. Now look here. From external formula, internal formula in group A there is asked in this way. Write down the question. State the internal section formula. All of you write the answer of this. In 2 number we have define internal section formula. In 3 number, these all are related to previous class with the internal section formula. These types of question asked in examination in which group? In group A. First, state the internal section formula. In second, define internal section formula. And in 3rd number, here we have write the formula. Write the formula to calculate the coordinate of any point which divides the line joining points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2 internally. How many questions here we have? 3 questions. All of you write the answer of these 3 questions. We already complete about the internal section formula, and after 2 minutes I will also write the answer of these questions. Then you will match with me, and then we start external section formula. Okay, write down. Class here. This is important for you also. Yes. Complete. Okay, now I am also going to write the answer of this. Main here how we state the internal section formula. Okay, write down. Internal section formula state that the coordinate of any point. Write down. Internal section formula state that the coordinate of any point which divides the line joining points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in ratio m1 is to m2 in internally is x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. You know, this is also a formula, only we write in here in the description form. Okay, you know, if in examination there is asked this types of question asked in which group? In for 1 marks. Okay, then you write in this way: internal section formula states that the coordinate of any point which divide the line joining points. Here we have, this is the line joining points, x1 y1, and this is what, x2 y2. If we have any point p x y which divide the line joining point in the ratio what, m1 is to m2, then what is the coordinate of this point? This is section formula. Okay, if your question say write its statement, then you write in this way. All of you know. And if your question say define, these two are same, but there is only language is change. Then how you define? Okay, write down. The coordinate of any point, the coordinate of any point which divides the line joining points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in ratio m1 is to m2 internal is x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2 is called what? Is called internal section formula. You know how we write the definition? Both are same, only there is simple language change. The coordinate of any point which divide the line joining. The coordinate of any point which divide the line joining points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2 internally is this. You know, this is also a formula. And if your question asked in this way, then how you should write their answer? Now look here, I am going to write and then match with me. If here we have write the formula, then you direct write here xy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, these types of question asked in group A and which have 1 mark. Okay, but these all are same. These all are same, but only there is asking system is different. Okay, right on. Okay, now I am going to discuss on the external formula today. I am going to erase this. First we read about what is the external formula. First we define the external formula. Here we have, this is A, B, B or line joining points where the coordinate of A is what? x1 y1 and coordinate of B is x2 y2. If any point P, if any point Pxy divide the line joining points AB, where the dividing point lies outside, then the coordinate of this point Pxy, the coordinate of this point m1 x2 minus m2 x1 by m1 minus m2, m1 y2 minus m2 y1 by m1 minus m2. This is called the external section formula. You know what is the external section formula? When the dividing point lies where? Outside of AB. This is not lies inside of between AB. Now I am going to write its definition. If your Question say define. Then how we define? Definition of external section formula. Look here. The coordinate of any point which divides the line joining points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in ratio m1 is to m2 externally is xy is equal to m1 x2 minus m2 x1 by m1 minus m2 m1 y2 minus m2 y1 by m1 minus m2. This is the external formula, and you write here is known as external section. You know how we define the external section formula? Only there is change. All things you write same as internal. Only in the place of external, internal you write there external. In the place of internal you write there external. Where is minus plus you write there minus. This is external section formula. You remember one and this works in two. Only you change that in the place of internal external. In the place of plus minus. This is external section formula. And in examination they is asked in this way. In group B there is asked state and prove external section formula. In examination how they is asked the question? State and prove external section formula. Then how you prove these types of question? This is the theorem related to the, and this is very important question for class 9. In examination in group B there is asked such types of question. State and prove the external section formula. Okay. I am going to prove this. First your question say state and prove. The first you write the statement. I am going to write the statement. Look here. External section formula state that the coordinate of any point xy, the coordinate of any point which divides the line joining points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in ratio m1 is to m2 externally is xy is converts m1 x2 minus m2 x1 by m1 minus m2 m1 y2 minus m2 y1 by m1 minus m2. And you prove this. Your question say this is the statement only. Yes, and your question say also you prove the external section formula. First you should write there a statement Now I am going to prove this formula. Look here. Now you represent two lines joining points on the axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is x prime, and this is y prime. Okay. And here we have, this is line joining points. Here we have ax1, y1, and this is b x2, y2. Understanding this? This is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2, and any point here P, this is x, y, and here this is called M1 and this is called M2, and drawn from here perpendicular, and this is P, then it is you write Q, R from here, S, okay, and this is T and this is U, okay, you write in this way. I am going to describe the figure. Write down. Let Pxy be any point which divides the line joining points x1, y1, let it be a x1, y1 and b x2, y2 in ratio m1, m2 externally. So AP is to PB is equal to what? M1 is to M2. Now look here. Here first we take PXYB. Listen here. PXYB any points which divide the line joining points AX1, Y1 and BX2, Y2 in the ratio M1 is to M2. So that A to P this represent M1 and B to P represent M2. We describe the figure here. Now look here. Let PXYB any point which divides the line joining points x1, y1, ax1, y1 and bx2, y2 in ratio m1 is to m2 externally. So AP is to PP is equal to m1 is to m2. Clear? And now drawn AQ, BR and PS perpendicular on x-axis. Also AP perpendicular PS and BU perpendicular on, okay, you write in same. Also AT and BU perpendicular on PS. You know, you draw AQ, BR and PS perpendicular on where? X-axis. And AT and BU perpendicular on PS. Now we totally describe the figure. Yes? Anything there is left to describe? No. Totally include here or not? Okay, write down. Okay, now I am going to write from the figure again. Therefore, now look here. This represent what? X1. OQ represent X1. So here we have OQ is equal to X1. AQ is equal to Y1. Similarly, OR represent X2. BR represent Y2. And OS represent X and PS represent Y. And from here I am going to find AT. I am going to find AT. You know AT. So here we have AT is equal to QS. AT is equal to QS. Listen here. AT is equal to QS and QS is equal to OS minus OQ. The OS represent here what? What is the value of OS? Yes. OQ x1. Similarly, you should find from BU. So BU is equal to RS. RS is equal to OS minus OR. So OS represent X and OR represent X2. We find here AT and BU. Now we find PT and PU. First you should find PT. So PT is equal to now look here, from the figure you should find AT is equal to QS, so OS minus OQ. BU is equal to RS OR minus OS minus OR. Similarly, I am going to find PT. The PT is equal to TS minus TS. The TS represent Y and TS represent AQ बना के Y1 and PU represent PS minus SU. The PS Y minus SU represent Y2. First you should find here value of AT, BU, PT and PU in this way from the figure. Okay, this is very easy. Yes or no? We can easily find. And now look here. Here triangle ATP is similar to triangle BUP or not by geometry. You know how it is similar? You know similar triangle. Look here, ATP, BUP, both have 90 degree. This is the common angle. In two triangles, there is two angles are equal. Then the triangles are similar. So here we have by the geometry. Sides of similar triangles are proportional. So here AT by BU. Okay, write down AT by BU. Then we have here PT by PU. Then we have AP by BP. You know how we write?
Yes, sir.
Because in big triangles, its opposite side P, yes. Small PB. So AP by PB. Okay. Now I am going to you write here region corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. You know. You understand or not? Why? How we write this? Same as internal section formula. Now I am going to put the value of AT. What is the value of AT? X minus x1 by BU, x minus x2, y minus y1, y minus y2 is equal to m1 by m2. Understand this? You put the information in this, and from first and last. You know how we put AP by BP? In given there is AP is to BP. From there you put here M1 is to M2. From first and last. Now write down. Here we have x minus x1 by x minus x2 is equal to M1 by M2. Now look here, cross multiply. M2x minus M2x1 is equal to M1x minus M1x2. I am going to change their side. Write in this side, then M1x minus M2x is equal to M1x2 minus M2x1, and then we have here common x. So M1 minus M2 is equal to M1x2 minus M2x1, and from here we have x is equal to M1x2 minus M2x1 by M1 M2. You know how we find the value of x? You simplify this addition. You know, we take here first and then cross multiply. Yes, and from here we have, if we multiply M2x minus, you change their side. So if this goes on this side, if M2x goes in this side, then there is minus. If this goes on this side, then it is plus, and from both we have common what? X, and divide by this. Okay, write down. We similarly by using second and last we find the value of what? Y. I am going to find. Okay, I think the work of the figure is complete. Similarly we have from second and last. This is your work. What is the value of y? m1 y2 minus m2 y1 by m1 minus m2. You solve these two, you get the value of y is this. At last you write x comma y is equal to m1 x2 minus m2 x1 by m1 minus m2, and m1 y2 minus m2 y1 by m1 minus m2, and this is your, this proves the theorem. You write here prove. Your question says prove this, yes or no? In this way you solve, you prove the external section formula, and for today only this much. And your homework is you write this 3 and 4 times. In how many times? 3-4 times. Tomorrow I will ask in class. Okay? And also I check your copy by the messenger. You send me 2-3 times through by messenger. Understand? And also I will ask tomorrow some related question to the external section formula. Thank you.